Earlier this year, we learned that Sophie was going to graduate from Rider University this spring with the Master of Voice Pedagogy. We were both excited and proud of her. Of course, the first thing we did was to go ask Google the meaning of voice pedagogy. Then we were even more excited and even more proud. Way to go, Sophie. It gave us cause to think back to our little granddaughter over the years. Here's our Sophie from the past.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Every time you hold me near, I just wanna cheer. Let's hear for the boy. Here's our boy. Who said that every wish 15, 14, almost a highly not quite three-part harmony. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too. He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing his time might run from him. He's read pitch on the stairs. I find it the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da doo. La la da 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 dee da doo.
Our expert travel agent, Jill, made plans to fly nonstop from John Wayne Airport in Orange County to Newark, New Jersey Airport. Most convenient. As the exciting day approached, there seemed to be problems with our flight.
Passengers flying to or from Newark Liberty International Airport are experiencing long delays and cancellations.
We have new information on air traffic control problems at Newark Liberty Airport.
Travel nightmare continues for flyers. You may have a flight, but who knows if your plane is going to take off or be on time.
Right off the bat, United has canceled 35 round-trip flights every day for the foreseeable future.
Another day of delays at Newark Airport.
Passengers flying in and out of Newark International Airport. Almost 400 total delays.
It's been a rough week here at Newark Airport with hundreds more delays.
It will cut 12% of its daily domestic flights from its busy Newark hub.
United Airlines announcing it plans to eliminate about 50 flights a day.
But first, another day of delays and disruptions at Newark Airport. This major airline is canceling flights.
It is cutting 35 flights a day.
Long delays and cancellations.
But this news didn't worry us at all. Who has ever heard of a travel agent who, after working her magic, would then volunteer to drive you to the airport? We knew our extraordinary travel agent would take care of everything. And she did. Actually, we took off with only a short delay. Once on the plane, the pilot apologized for the delay and promised he'd make it up to us. He told us about an undocumented technical shortcut from Orange County to Newark, New Jersey. We were there in no time. And since we were there so early, as an added bonus, he took us for a view of Manhattan Island. And as long as he was having fun with it, we asked him to do a flyby of Jolie's apartment. Then a flyby of Sophie's apartment. Well, we hadn't seen the Rider University campus yet, so then he dropped us off at our Airbnb near Trenton. What a guy! What a flight! We stayed at this beautiful Southern-style mansion, which was built in 1775. That's an old mill next to the home, and it all stands next to a private lake with a really nice pool. And a nice playhouse with little forest creatures. This was either a woodchuck or a groundhog. We decided it was a woodchuck because we didn't know how much ground a groundhog could hog. And here is either a fawn, a little deer, or a buck. These forest creatures are so confusing. And there was even time for Sophie's professional graduation photo shoot. Nice job. The photographer's link is provided below. The evening before graduation, we enjoyed possibly the best Philly cheesesteak sandwich ever. Of course, we were much closer to the actual source than we've ever been. Have you ever had leftover Philly cheesesteak for breakfast the next morning? Yum! It tried to rain on us the next day as we waited for the graduation to start. We learned that Sophie could only get 2 guest tickets for her graduation. That would never do. It's a good thing we were able to find this. Yes, it's the only official Sophie Huisken celebration Suite 5, with tasty treats included. What a coincidence! Yum, 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 yum. Exactly what we needed. Very nice. Plenty of room on the stadium floor for all the graduates. And it didn't take long for the seats to fill. We easily spotted Sophie in the crowd. While we were quite comfortable in our Sophie Huisken celebration Suite 5, okay, here comes Sophie. Sophie's turn.
Sophie Huisken with distinction. Christina Marie George. Ravneet Kaur.
Following a great program, the graduates filed out. Sophie seems to be very happy with her diploma cover. She finally arrives in the celebration suite. So we celebrate. Always time for family photos. The Manhattan part of our adventure. Did you know that the Brooklyn Bridge is over a mile long? Making it well over 2 miles to walk across and back. For a couple of bucks, a nice guy on the street told us about an undocumented technical shortcut to get from one end to the other. So it turns out that we didn't have to walk anywhere near that far. There and back again. Maybe you've heard of it. The New Amsterdam Theater has been operated by Disney for the past 28 years. During that time, the theater has featured The Lion King, Mary Poppins, and now currently running is Aladdin. We were fortunate to catch the matinee showing, where the majority of the audience consisted of school kids who thoroughly enjoyed every second of the performance. A great audience and a great show. We thoroughly enjoyed every second of it too. The adventure continues. How about a couple of comments regarding Manhattan food? We voted Two Brother Smoothie. Two Brother? The best breakfast in the city. Our thanks to both brother. And to Todd's prompt and cheerful delivery service. Notice entire menu on the side of their shop. About 50 selections. One of them has to be your favorite. You can't not like them all. There isn't time to describe all the excellent food we enjoyed in Manhattan. However, one place deserves special mention. Max Brenner Chocolate Bar. Our first place award goes to the best ever hot chocolate with salted caramel and marshmallow. None better. Our next first place, Mac's famous mac and cheese with bacon. None better. Again. Video credit here to Max's website. Yet another first place, sharing fondue. 3 types of chocolate and some of everything you can imagine to dip in it. Yum. Central Park measures 2.5 miles from north to south and 1/2 mile from west to east. Did you know that the annual Women's Half Marathon is run completely within Central Park? Darn. I keep forgetting to sign up for that. As we arrived here, a large film crew was moving movie camera equipment out of the area. Central Park is one of the most filmed locations in the world. In fact, Woody Allen is currently starting another movie, although word has it that he is through filming in New York City. There are many parks in Manhattan. Liberty Park, Riverside Park, Battery Park, Rockefeller Park, Bleecker Street Park. But if anyone in Manhattan refers to just the park, you know they're referring to Central Park. There have been some heated discussions regarding whether or not Central Park was actually designed in 1850 by Joe Pepitone. It turns out it wasn't. Here we are, back at Newark Liberty International Airport, oldest airport in the United States, about 9 miles from Manhattan. It was built in 1934 and dedicated by Amelia Earhart. We thought it would be fun to go visit with her, but we couldn't find her. By chance, we were assigned to the same plane as before. Also, by chance, we had the same pilot. He explained that he could use his undocumented technical shortcut in reverse. We soon landed at John Wayne Airport, ending our magical graduation adventure. We express gratitude to our travel agents and all parties involved in organizing this trip of a lifetime. See you on the next adventure.
It's all ready.
Okay, here we go. And I hope I said that right. Pedagogy. You better turn it off.